What is up, guys? Today, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be my first ever video that I make playing 5-on-5 rec, guys. And today, as you can tell, it's actually 4-on-5 rec, and you may not know what I mean by that, so I'm going to explain it because it may not make a lot of sense without the backstory. So you're going to be watching basically the highlights of the 4-on-5 rec game, you know what I'm saying, as I talk about it. But guys, let's stop wasting time and let's get right into why this was a 4-on-5 rec game, guys. So this game actually started out pretty well, you know what I'm saying. As you can see right now, we've got a pretty big lead so far, 10-0, actually 12-0, and we're playing very good defense, you know what I'm saying. We're doing very well, good defense, good offense, everything is going perfect. Now you might be thinking, Genton, why is this a 4v5 rec game? Because right now it actually looks like you guys are completely destroying them. And so far, you know what I'm saying, that is what is happening. And even though we are doing very well right now, there is one person on my team that is actually not getting too much action, and he hasn't been able to get too many points or assists or anything like that. And honestly, that's not nothing too bad, you know what I'm saying. It's just that I guess this game he's not that big of a part of the offense, which is fine, you know what I'm saying. But he didn't really like that, you know. Usually, if you're just not a big part of the offense, you'll just chill out, you know what I'm saying. You're going to try and get the win, and you'll put in your bits and pieces wherever you have to do that. But for him, you know what I'm saying, he just could not handle that. And basically what happened is, towards the second half, which I'm literally going to show you a montage of it, but in the second half, he started selling us out. And the way he did that is, well, I'll tell you, like, when you're about to see it, but just know that in the second half he started selling us out. So our lead that you see we have right now, it is huge. It starts to disappear very quickly, and that is because he does not want to be a good teammate, and he wants to try and make us lose just because he is not able to score a good amount of points. So basically we're playing 4-on-5, and you know what I'm saying, we have to try and keep the lead even though our teammate is literally trying his best to do everything in his power to make us lose the game. So Box Abuse is the guy that is actually super angry, and at the end of the second half, at the end of the first half, sorry, I'm going to show the stat sheet. Like, it's going to be up there for a long time on the screen, and you guys will be able to see that he didn't have too much points or anything, you know what I'm saying. He wasn't doing too much, so he got pretty pissed, and he wanted to, like, try and make us lose, which I don't know why, you know what I'm saying. There have been rec games where I only score, like, 10 points or whatever, but, like, I do my part, you know what I'm saying, whether it's a big part or a small part, and my team gets the win. But he just had a huge ego, and he just had to, like, score, or else he just was not happy, which I don't get, you know what I'm saying. That's why I really only run 2s with him, because on the 2s, obviously he's going to get his points in, but I guess he's just super mad if he can't score, like, most of the points or whatever. So that was pretty annoying. But guys, like, I'm definitely not going to be running rec with him ever again. This was the most, like, annoying game I've ever played. I hated it. Like, it pissed me off a lot. But guys, as you can see, 39-15 as of right now anyway. We're absolutely destroying them. I've got a good amount of points, a good amount of rebounds. Everything's going well for me. Everything's going well for my team, you know what I'm saying. We're all doing our part, and we all are not complaining. And that is about to change in just a few seconds, guys, because as you can see now, the first half is over. I did get player of the half. That was pretty good. And as you guys can see on the box score, Box Abuse's stat sheet is empty, guys. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing there. And basically what he does about that is, it's a combination of him purposely getting 3-second calls. He takes terrible shots, and he just leaves his man completely open. So you're about to see a montage of him doing all those things, and basically the other team, even though they're down by so many points, they managed to get back in the game.
You send shivers
Alright guys, so as you just saw right there, clearly Box Abuse was not doing his part and he let us lose the enormous lead we had. Also, I would like to just point out before we get into the fourth quarter, the enormous scoring difference for these two players. The top one is what they had at the end of the first half, and the screenshot on the bottom is what they had at the end of the third quarter. So as you could see, Braylon's man, or Box Abuse's man, was Mars, and he let his guy score 26. And Dr. Miracles, that was Jonathan's man, or What It Do Baby. But the only reason his man scored that much is because he was trying to pick up on Braylon's man, but it wasn't really working out, so it just ended up with both of them scoring. But just know the main reason that either of them have points is because of Box Abuse. But guys, now they're back in the game. I also want to point out the score of the third quarter, you know what I'm saying, and that was also mainly because of Box Abuse. So now they're back in the game, and because of Box Abuse, we may even lose this game, guys. So now we really have to focus up. Alright guys, but now we're in the fourth quarter, and even though we were up by 30 at the end of the half and we should be blowing them out right now, it's actually anybody's ball game, and that is because we have a sellout on our team, and that is why I said this was 4v5 rec, because basically the guy on our team, he doesn't even count as a teammate because he's literally trying to make us lose, so I don't know how that counts as a teammate. But guys, we have to try and make the best of our situation. As you can see, once again, the sellout just takes a terrible shot and it leads to a fast break, and he gets a free 3 points, and that gives them the lead, guys. So now we're actually, not only did they come back, but we are actually trailing right now, guys, and we definitely should not be. So now, guys, we're trying to get back on defense, trying to play the best defense we can. As you can see right there, we get them to miss, but unfortunately we cannot grab the rebound, so we're trying to clamp up. We're trying to lay as much defense as we can. But as you guys can see, no matter how good our defense is or how good the defense we try to play is, 4-on-5 defense is just never going to work out. There's always going to be an open man, and they are finding that open man and they are getting their shots, guys. So now we have to try our best to hopefully, you know what I'm saying, find a way to just win this 4v5, and then the sellout finally, for the first time in his life, does something useful and actually puts some points on the board. Not gonna lie, I really didn't want to let him put up points, but I figured the only way we'd be able to win is if he stopped being so stubborn and just decided to actually score and play the game. But guys, as you can see, we're down 3 and there's about a minute and a half to go. And right there, you know what I'm saying, he finds that man cutting and he gets a free layup, guys, and it is a 1-point game. However, though, once again, like I said, they're always going to find the open man. They did that once again, and he nailed that 3-point shot, guys. 2-point game. However, he's at the free throw line. He got fouled, and now, as you can see, he drains both of his free throws, and it is a 2-possession game with a minute left to play, guys. So we need to make some clutch plays. We need to make them happen, and we need to make them happen fast. And once again, guys, he actually does something useful. He gets open and he hits a shot. Man, I cannot believe this guy is capable of doing more than just selling out games. It's actually shocking. But as you guys can see, contested, great defense right there, man. And right now there are 30 seconds, we're down 1 and we need a shot. As you can see, he finds me, I pull up and I choke, guys. I cannot believe I just choked the game like that, man. 76-77 right now. He pulls that shot. He cannot get it to go. And as you can see, we're down 1. The sellout actually passes the ball for once in his life. And a game-winning bucket right there, guys. That was such a clutch shot right there. 78-77, guys. Right now we are up 1. And defense is all we need. We need to lock up right now, guys. As you can see, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to play the best defense we can. He goes up, can't get it to go. I stop that putback. I get the rebound, and that is the game, guys. 77-78. it should not have been that close. That guy was absolutely selling us out. I could not believe they made me actually dab him up after the game. I really hope his overall went down from that, because I know he had a bad performance, so I'm really hoping his overall went down. I did not want him to get any kind of reward from that. But guys, that was the game, man. It was absolutely insane. I cannot believe I didn't get player of the game, especially since I had a near triple-double. But, I mean, alright, man. I guess that guy did pretty good as well. I guess he deserved it. But, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, man. This was such a crazy game. I'm never playing Wreck with that guy ever again. But, as usual, I will see you guys on my next video.